What is up, YouTube? So today I want to talk about two, quote, fantasy PvP games. So what I mean by fantasy is, it may have some magic, some swords, and those type of things, shields versus FPS or shooters. So these are round-based PvP games. The main game modes, for what it's worth, will be Battle Royale. Some people love them, some people hate them. They do have other game modes as well. But these are two games coming up on August 3rd and August 12th, so right around the corner. I have played both of these games before this official launch, so I want to discuss them after I show some gameplay footage or a trailer of each. So I'm going to show that, and then on the other side, I will give you some more details about the games and talk about them. Let's roll the footage of these two games. Well, there you go, guys. There's some gameplay footage. So let's go and talk about both of these games. Both of them are $20 to purchase. So there is a price tag, but it is pretty cheap. I think the one good thing is there can be a deterrent for hackers, I guess you could say. You know, a lot of these free-to-play VR games, hackers can get banned. They just hop right back in because it's so easy. It don't cost any money. You just make another account. So that's the one positive. But I understand people don't want to pay money to play VR too. So, but we're going to start for the first trailer, Hunter's Arena. This game originally launched early access last summer. I thought it was an excellent game. The number one problem was marketing. Plain and simple. I thought they'd marketed it. Nobody knew about it. On my stream, I mentioned to people, nobody knew about the game, period. They did not know about it. So I think that was the biggest problem. They did basically zero marketing, but I thought it was really good actually. And I thought it was pretty polished as well. They have now revamped some of it. They're adding in more classes, and they also have worked on the combat. And so I don't know how much the combat's changed. I think they probably just polished it more, maybe more balance and stuff like that. I thought the combat was pretty good before, actually. Pretty fun. You could start off, you know, it's a game that you can start off losing a fight and fight your way back in and win. So you can come back if somebody hits you first, which I love in games. I hate it when somebody whoever hits you first wins type of thing. Also, this game also has some MMO type features in it. I'm a big MMO gamer, so it's a BR and it has like for instance, it has mounts. You can buy a horse and a mount. They have a main city that you can go into, and you can buy weapons, consumables, and different goods, treasure maps within the main city that you get from currency, from killing mobs, killing players as well. This game, you also too, you level up. You can level up by killing players. You can level up by killing mobs. So they do have mobs. It's a PvEVP game. So you can level up by killing mobs, killing players. Killing players gives you a bigger bonus. So it is worth killing players for what it's worth. They also have dungeons. Like these dungeon areas, they have, some of them have mini bosses, some have more bosses, almost like raid bosses. Kind of think of a raid boss for like 3 people. They'll have some smaller mechanics to them. So it's not just a tank and spank. They'll have mechanics to them. Some of them, you know, moving out of things and stuff like that. Of course, it's not going to be as detailed as a raid boss from a big MMO with 20 players, but it's cool to have that in a BR, man. Really awesome. I thought the game was excellent. I played it. Hopefully, it's got a bigger player base on this launch. Now, the one thing is this game is only on PC and PlayStation. So it's not on Xbox, only on PC and PlayStation. So that's a little tidbit about that game. That's coming out August 3rd. Naraka Blade Point, I played the recent betas in it. Super fun, different kind of combats. I think one of the unique things about this game is the movement in it. Has a lot of movement. You from the grappling. Grappling is the grappling hooks, use grappling hooks. So that's a big mechanic in fights. You use that a lot to kind of zoom around. Gives you a ton of mobility. Everybody can use it. You can use it as a gap closure as well, or to get away. Now, this game, you're not going to be running around killing mobs to level up. So there are no mobs, no main city in this game versus the other game. And but again, it's a normal kind of BR game. I think they're both really good. I think it's personal opinion which one you would like better. It's I think they're both really good games. I had a lot of good fun in both of them. But guys, I want to give you the input on these games. That is it for this video. These games are both coming up August 3rd and August 12th. I'll link both games down in the description as well to their Steam page if you want to check it out. But that's it, guys. Until next time, I will see you around. Thank you.